Yeah. Right, good evening councillors and welcome to this evening's planning committee held at 7:30 at the Barn Green Room on the 17th of September. First is apologies. I note that all of us are present, so there's no apologies. Declarations of interest. Any declarations of interest from councillors for this evening's agenda? No. Minutes of the previous meeting to receive and confirm the accuracy of the minutes. Are everyone happy with the minutes that they've seen? Yeah. So that would only...
Yes, sorry.
Obviously the only person that can't vote. So, Councillor Berry and Ranger, Chris Tony, if you're happy for me to sign the minutes. Yeah.
Yes, we need to, yeah. Yes, it's good. We need to take some.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Lucy, for that. That's the minutes of the previous meeting. Item 4 is the budget 2026-2027 to consider and determine action on the draft budget to consider the draft budget for the municipal year. 1st of April 2026 to the 31st of March 2027. So, it's not as bad as the last committee we did, which was amenities. So planning, it's only a small budget. You've all had a chance to have a quick look? You haven't? Don't worry, there's not much on it. The only thing is the geospatial drone and the land registry documents. The land registry documents is a small amount. We don't often use much from that, do we? We budgeted for next year for 200, so I'm happy to keep that. I did go into the office and speak to Jenny and Lucy regarding the drone, because we used to have a drone, but I found out it was personal drone, it was Ian's. So I suggested perhaps we should get our own council one, which could be used not just for planning, but also for tree surveys or land or something. So overall, it could be used for any other committee if they wish to borrow. So speaking with Jenny, we set a budget for 400, but then we went up to 500. In regards to training allocated, there already is a Sagecoach 3011 to cover myself being trained, possibly Sam. So the training for another budget is fine. Tony?
What about all the licences and that?
Yes, that comes under that. Yeah, so although I'm already personally trained along with Daniel because we have our own drone, we've been certified, etc., etc. Jenny feels that she's going to look into whether or not that can be used for council, or is it best for me to go off and get trained for council rather than use my own, which is fine.
Because of insurance purposes, it's better to have council one.
Agreed.
That way you're covered.
We're covered, yeah.
Under the Data Protection Act, also you're covered.
Yeah. That's fine. So we've got in a different stage code, we've got budget for training for staff, so there's no need to put that in.
Here for 500 for this drone.
No, so we add that tonight, and then the draft goes back to Lucy will take that back this evening.
Land registry documents. We've got a budget here of 100 for this year, and we're forecasting 200 for next year.
So is that when we do our surveys, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so. Do you remember last year we did some boundary surveys, etc.? It comes under that, I believe.
So, I mean, okay, if we need to do it, but I mean, double the price for the budget
Can go up sometimes.
in
fact, it can go in.
more of them because of the neighbourhood plan submissions.
Hopefully not, and hopefully now. We hopefully won't be doing many of them, but it can go into the thousands. I think it did
Well,
once.
that's why I was asking the question, is 200 sufficient? I don't know, Martin, Chair, sorry. I don't know whether or not we need to think about, I mean, we've got budget elsewhere if we need to, yes. But if you're calling it out as a specific end of planning, land registry, then okay, but I just don't know whether 200 is the right number.
They don't cost much. It depends on how often you do them and to what length you do them.
How much we've done this year so far? 21.
Yeah, don't think I can quote past because of that. But we've had in the past they've gone up, but that's only because we've bounced.
Right.
So I'm happy with that, but if you want to increase it, I'm
Well, I
happy
don't
for
know
that.
whether we need to increase it or whether we keep it the same.
Keep it the same, yeah, I'm happy to keep it the same.
I was going to say, just in case, let's increase it to 500. Cover ourselves. Because land registry charges have gone up.
Right. Okay, but I wasn't planning. I think that, I don't know what it's for.
So hopefully we won't have any boundary issues, for example,
Right.
in which case we need to do surveys, things like that.
There are a few boundary issues going on in the office at the moment.
Oh, is there?
So we have had to check the boundaries on some of the land for the parish council.
Yeah.
Check it's our land.
Have they been paid for yet, or are they pending?
Yeah, I believe the last time I did one, it was about £21.
Yeah, that's what they. Yeah.
So okay, so 200 seems minimum. 500 maybe if I may suggest, not to be penny pinching a little, but I'll settle at 400 then, if as opposed to 200.
I think that then.
Okay, yeah, so we can do 400 and next year we can review it again,
Yeah.
in which case if we haven't spent that 400 and it's still sitting in the pot, we'll leave it.
Only mine is 21 quid a throw,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So that's fine, so we change that one to 400.
And
And then we do the-
drawing the licence fees.
Yeah,
Chair,
we-
we need to vote on
Oh yes, we do, yeah, and then we change for,
And the
500,
drone is
so-
under, sorry, Chair, the drone is under planning, but it's available and should be used by any committee,
any committee can use it.
provided they have a licensed droner.
So that would be the chairman, which is me, and then possibly Sam.
So
Otherwise
things
we'd be
like
training
Troll
every...
Party in future.
Brilliant.
We use that for photographs and all that
We
stuff.
can
like
also use our personal for that,
that. You can, okay.
because that is just for social.
Okay.
It's not for in-house, that's fine.
Check it
Just
out.
like anyone, because last time we sourced out, I think, or no, was it one of the ground staff that did our summer party photos, if I remember? I think it may have been-
Last time I don't think
Yeah.
there was any.
Right.
Yeah, I remember seeing it up. We took
So
some.
we come in there with a planning budget of 200 and we're going out with one of 600, 900.
That's okay.
Okay,
That's fine.
right.
That is okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So now we can take a vote on the final draft proposal. Is every councillor happy for the draft proposal now to show and reflect those new figures to go off?
Is there, can I just ask Lucy, is there anything from your perspective as the clerk, Lucy, for planning that you, with hindsight, think that we need to protect ourselves for in terms of budget and finances?
No.
No? Okay, that's fine. In that case, I'm okay with it.
Okay. Show of hands in favour of the draft budget for
Yeah.
26-27. Thank you. Thanks, Tony. Okay, thank you. Item 5 is the Planning Committee project report. There's no updates.
No
So we can move
updates.
on to that. So number 6 is the public participation. I note we have no public participation in attendance, so we can move on. Item 7 is planning applications, to consider and make comment on planning applications received. So the first one is planning application 1, 28 Ashton Gardens, Denmead, Waterlooville, erect of an orangery. Have you all had a chance to have a quick look?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's everyone's thoughts on that? Personally, my thoughts before you all do is I've got no comments nor objections.
You have no comments, do you say?
Sorry, there's no comments against, so no one's made any objections. If you look at the Winchester, there's no comments, no objections. So
Yeah, I mean, and it's personally, it doesn't look too onerous and big, and it's quite small and tidy, right? So
there's
I
no impact. I don't
I don't
think there's
think
no
there's an
impact.
I mean, in terms
There's
of the neighbours, they haven't complained. either
That's what I mean. There's
side.
no comments. There's no objections.
Yeah.
No one's come forward to say this, that, and the other.
And have we done? I mean, maybe too late, but have we done any orangery approvals?
We have
in that
before,
area
yes.
Before?
I think not
So
in
is
that
there any
area, but
precedent being set at all?
not really with that. No, because it's in there. It's there's no impact.
Right.
So yeah, I would
Okay.
consider that.
Yeah.
And we've done them before in the past. Just recently, we've done one. I think a month or two
Really?
ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just have a
Yeah,
conservatory
it
kind of.
doesn't. It's not big thing.
Okay.
Yeah, what are they going to do with the orange tree once it's up and established?
No, orange.
Not orangery, it's not an orange tree.
No, orangery.
Orangery.
Yeah, I have trouble
It's
pronouncing
like
it.
a posh conservatory.
Yeah, that's all. It's just a living space. It's not going to be made
It's a
into.
living space.
Well, they're using as a living space and not. I was wondering what they could use it for.
It's like a conservatory, really.
Yeah, just
Fancy-
conservatory,
fancy
like
name for
it.
some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It's not-
it's not. They've turned it into like a workshop or.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not that. It's not bedrooms. It's not utility. It's just like a.
And it's not a
space.
double-storey thing.
It's quite a common,
It's
it's
a
quite a
single
common
story.
thing that people
Yeah.
ask for.
Yeah.
as
That's
well.
why I was asking what they could use it for. Because some of them, I know, don't know the way they've turned it into an office and stuff like that.
I would support your, if it was a proposal. The fact is that there's no objection at all.
I don't know,
Okay.
just be nosy what you're using.
But when it's built, go look.
So yeah, I suppose no objection. I
Yeah.
propose that. So who seconds? If we have a seconder.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, Chris. Okay, so I think that's unanimous. Yay. Okay, application 2, Pipers Hill, Thursley Corner, Denmead. Removal of existing rear extension and erection of new rear extension.
yeah,
Quite a big one, this.
it's, I walked past there.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's behind, so it's tucked away. But any objections from neighbours?
No. No comments, no
It's
objections.
quite tight round there.
It is. Have you all seen the plans?
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, it is big. Just to note, in October of last year, they put a similar proposal in, which was a removal of existing extension, rear extension replacement, floating bay windows, internal layout changes to the ground and first. That application was withdrawn.
Okay.
So it's kind of
So
come
no objection
back.
to-
But it's come back, although they haven't put that detail in the on the proposal. It is in the application that they wish to do. So the bay windows and interior changes as
So
well.
they're removing the old and replacing.
Yeah, and replacing quite a large on the back. But again, from what I looked at, I came up with there's no impact. There's no parking impact.
All at the front of the parking, isn't it?
Yeah, and the only thing on the front they are changing is the bay windows, which I looked at first, but when you go into the application, it does state, although it doesn't state here on their application, there are further details of what they wish to do. So it's covered for me, and it was their previous. And noting from the previous one in 2024, neither did we support or object, so we came away neutral in 2024.
Okay.
So considering that it's pretty much similar, I again am of the neutral mindset. That's my opinion.
As opposed to in favour of it. Are you not in favour, forgive me for asking, are you not in favour because of the size? What makes you neutral versus in favour, Chair? Got to put you on the spot.
You have.
Because my only concern would be the size of it, but if we were neutral as a council last year, for whatever reason we were neutral, then either neutral or approve it this time round.
That's my opinion. You guys can then make up your own opinion and say, actually, I don't think there's nothing wrong
It's the
with
same
it.
size as last year, isn't it? I mean, I propose that we approve it.
Do you wish to? That's your
That would be my
proposal.
I don't see any reason not to approve it.
I'll second it.
Tony, happy to you finish?
Yeah, I was just wondering, in the front, when I passed it, have they got room for all the materials and all the cars?
Yeah, it's off.
Yeah, it's a big,
They've got quite a long individual driveway.
Yeah, they've got big land, all in the red.
They can put a load of skips in there.
Oh, it doesn't look like that from when you drive past it on the
Yeah.
road, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big project, a lot going on.
Yeah,
Okay, there we go.
that's the only thing I was.
Yeah, but it's in the back, you can't see it, and no
No.
one objected to the neighbour boys haven't objected to it either.
No,
Yeah,
I was
that's-
thinking, when you drive past, you can only see like a
Yeah,
drive.
that's true.
And I was thinking, have they got enough room for skips and all the materials up there? Yeah.
Yes, there's no
Otherwise, yeah, I'm
impact.
happy with it.
Yeah, I suppose I am too. Okay. So you proposed no objection, and it was seconded by Dave. So show of hands in favour. Super. Okay, thanks. Okie dokie. And the final application is 15 Creech View, Denmead, proposed single-storey pitched roof rear extension. Again, this one's pretty much straightforward. I've looked, there's no comments, there's no objections. From my opinion, there's no impact. I did observe the flood risk, which is a zone 3. The Environmental Agency does support this, there's no concerns there. And it's matching materials. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy at this point, unless
I
other
propose
councils
we support it.
yeah, because there is a high flood risk there. But it's
Second.
they are.
Seconded.
Okay, show of hands for that one in support. Okay, thanks. Okay, decisions received. To note, there has been one decision received for item 8 on the agenda, and that was 40 Ashling Park Road, Denmead. The application was permitted. Just to note that we had no objections for that anyway. Number 9 on the agenda is new planning applications. Lucy, I think we have
2.
Thank you. This one shouldn't be on your one, so we go to item 10, where it should be projecting planning applications to discuss and determine a solution for projecting planning applications via the large screen during meetings. I'm going to defer this one again if you don't mind.
So
Yeah?
this,
So if I could defer that item for this agenda and we'll bring it back to the next one.
okay.
All right, thank you. Item 12 is social media.
Put on what we discussed.
Yeah, the usual for that.
Yeah.
Any other further? Just happy with decisions and planning, that's
What is
fine.
the, sorry, go on.
Oh, what is it? 186. Trying to think the name of the road now. I just went out.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, he's had some enforcements because the enforcement officer's been down there.
I would leave the confidential.
Yeah, so we'll do that in a minute.
Right.
So we'll bring that up in control. Anything else for social media, or are we happy?
That's
No,
Happy?
just a normal,
Okay, that's fine. On to 13. Matters for the next agenda. Just the deferral for that one from me. Anything else for the next item on the agenda? That's fine. Okay, item 14 on my agenda is confidential reports to pass a resolution in accordance with the Public Bodies Act 1960 to exclude the public and press